Mega Bowser just like blast on me?
Yeah. I don't think it works.
僕じゃじゃ丸僕の中からありがとう好きな味を選んでね美味しさはつける出来たてのポップコーン
Oh shit. Fucking, we're partying now.
じゃじゃ丸ポップコーンの術でもっともっと美味しくするからもう少し待っててね美味しくなーれポコポコポーン
This is wild, man. Look at this thing.
美味しさはつける出来たてのポップコーン君のポップコーンをじゃじゃ丸ポップコーンの術で
God, good. It's really good. It's like the one food that I miss in Tokyo is this flavor. Like the description, there's no title. It asked me for a description and like a type, but no description. So I just typed the same thing in the description and the type, whatever the hell that is. I'm just surprised there's no title. This area of Tokyo is pretty cool. There's so many train lines. It's either gonna, yeah, there it is. Ass.
Yeah, there's ass.
There's ass. That's some good ass. You guys see the ass?
You know, I wonder if they made that, didn't realize what it was. Somebody. And we do want sauces. Specifically, this is a sauce that I bought in Korea. It's just honey mustard. But there's no honey mustard here. You can get it if you order something at a shop and they have honey mustard. I've looked for honey mustard at the store. There's no easy way to buy honey mustard on the regular for me. So when I saw this at
I hate to admit this, like publicly, but I actually do still use it. Not very often. I know I would never stream with it because, yeah, I'm not insane. But I do. The one thing it does do and never gives me problems, the only thing that it's ever not given me problems with, it makes time lapses pretty reliably. All right, let's go get a look at this. Let's go get a look at this White House. No Canadians allowed, by the way, ever since that time. You guys did the dirty. Whew.
Me to Mom's house and bring Agnes over to talk. You're going to Germany?
Ugh, Margie, I knew you'd be pissed. I knew it. I don't want to hide things from you. Well, then next time, just keep quiet.
We spoke about it, and now the stream died. Does cherry float like melon syrup? No, she doesn't have a problem with it. She knows it's good. She's just being difficult, Barb.
I'm not being difficult, there's just better enjoyment there.
Clock! Clock, clock, clock.
What's up? Wait, let's see if anybody rolls in. Gonna be painting cupcake. Figured Dinosaur Jr. was the right vibe. We'll go with that sound. We alive? Okay. Is everything sounding and cupcaking okay? One thing I don't know about having this like light
in the shot. You move us over here like that. That looks a little better. Looks and sound good. Wonderful. Cows to cupcakes. Yeah, man. How was your flight? Or are you on it? What time is it? No. It's early here, so it can't be early there. Uneventful. And you didn't bring, what do you do on the plane? Oh, you have internet on the plane, so you don't have to worry about like boredom. I was gonna say, like you said, you didn't bring your Switch. So it does make me curious about what one does. Okay. Anyway, so the situation today is, this is a shirt that I got when Katie and I first started dating, probably 2006, something like that. And it's cupcake. It's great, right? I like it's kind of offset. It's not like properly centered. I don't understand what the deal with that is. But anyways, I've just had this shirt for a really long time. And I just like glanced at the wall yesterday and I was like, oh, I could probably paint a cupcake. So I sketched it yesterday and we're gonna paint it now. Let me turn on the widgets. This should turn the cupcake widget on. And move the table so you guys can see. Oh, yo, clones, what's up, man? Thank you for the tier 1. Yeah, it's okay. It is sort of faltering a little bit, but it could be worse. I need to get a squeaky chicken. I was gonna put it in my paint box, actually. Yeah, clones, thank you for the 17 months. Can we get him? There he is. Into the paint box. You can overexpose this a little bit. Yeah, if you don't have a squeaky chicken in your paint box, are you even painting? Okay, so I'm just gonna go with like kind of like the traditional cupcake colors, I think. I'm not gonna get wacky with it. I anticipate this is gonna be a pretty fast process. So I'm going to go with what appears to be probably this one. Let me get my scratch paper out. The end of this song is so good. Okay, I think we're gonna have to go kind of heavy with that color because it's a pretty light color. But I think that's the right color. And that's what we're gonna use for Cupcake's body. And I'm like looking for like, okay, I gotta look down for the for the not the demo, but what I'm painting from. But I think this is fairly simple. I won't need to do too much looking down. Although I don't know off the top of my head without looking what color the base of the cupcake is. Go Satoshi! Thank you for following. Arigato. Turn this light up a little bit. It's even dark. Wow, that's a lot brighter. So let's see, what's new since the last time I streamed yesterday? It'll be interesting to see if these home painting streams end up impacting overall viewership on outdoor streams. If people are like, oh, it's just like boring, you're just doing some crap at home, and they just don't tune in, even though I'm doing the outdoor stuff. I always wonder if I should just be doing this on a second channel, but then it's just like, good lord. And I guess I have kind of like a darker green here that we'll throw on his, what are those, spines? What part of the dinosaur is that? Like, what do you call it? What is the back of a dinosaur area called? Look, these things, what is that? Dorsal plates? Is that right? I don't know. I forgot to mark where he's got little nostrils. I forgot to mark his nostrils when I drew this. We'll just eyeball those later. There we go. So this will be a lot simpler than Akabeko-san. That was difficult yesterday with all the shading. This is all really flat. Yeah, like a Stegosaurus. Like, I know this section here on the front. This is the cupcake section of the dinosaur. But I am not sure about the back. Just paint over his eye. It's okay. Does go around there. I think I'm going to make a small adjustment to the way that I drew this. Because I'm not fond of the way the mouth is hooking, I guess. Well, there's like a lip there. It's just not rounded enough, I guess. Maybe if we bring this like that. Yeah, that might be all it needed. This should have been a dinosaur that I focused on brush strokes with a little bit more, I guess, because I think that's something that I need to start thinking about. It's like how to give, like think about the texture that you want to have and how you're going to do the brush motion to achieve that texture. When you're painting something flat like this, that would probably be a good place to start with that. Not sure how much it matters, or if I kind of like the sloppy aesthetic in a general sense. lean into what you're capable of. You know when natural events happen and pets are affected by them, like an earthquake or, you know, heat, it's really cold, blah, 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 blah. Do you think inside their heads they're blaming their owners? Like, this is clearly the humans that are doing this. Almost needs like a second coat. Yeah, exactly. Like when it's snowing and the cat is like, I don't want to go out there. This is clearly you're doing. Because like they have to some degree think we're some sort of god. Like I'm not saying they worship us, but they have to think that we have some sort of magical powers, you know? Like there's no way pets have figured out the universe. They're at that like early development stage. All right, I think we got a pretty green looking cupcake there. Maybe add a little more to the top part. As a way for a tiny bit, you mentioned we got the shirt. Yeah, dude. Woot. Do you remember Woot? They would have these contests where I think it was like a theme. Like you'd have a theme. I think. I don't remember if it was themed or not. You'd have a contest like once a week or something. A bunch of people would submit designs for shirts, and then the winner they'd make them and sell them. And if I believe they would split the profit or whatever with the person who made the drawing. So anyways, we had a handful of shirts from Woot. Whoops, little mistake there. Happy little dinosaur poop. And they did other things on Woot too. I guess the site died at some point. But the t-shirt thing was pretty cool. It was back when there were websites. Before everything got swallowed by like Reddit and whatever. Back when there were websites. Back in the olden days. Okay. Okay, so we've got that color for that. We're gonna have to get a slightly darker green. I don't know if that is gonna be this green. Wow, that's really not that dark. It looks really dark on the thing. What year was anybody that's in here that's an old dude, which I'm sure most of us are? What year was the first year you made a web page? Like when was your first jump into GeoCities or Angel Fire? Trying to decide. I think we'll go the first one I did. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about the background. Maybe yellow. Ooh, it still exists. It's a clearance company for Amazon. Maybe it always was, but they had this like website thing as well. That's really not that different looking. There will be some color separation. Guess I could have done his horns. Horns? The things on the back, but not horns. Diaphragm plates? What was... Started using 793 hand coded in terms of blog types, 2001, 2002. I had a band in... we released a floppy disk with 2 MP3s on it and a web page. I made that in 2000, I think. But bands from high school, we had Angel Fire pages and stuff that I made by hand. And that would have been in like 97, 98. Actually, some of my really early web pages are still archived. I've looked at them in the last like few years. Yeah, and if I recall, we would use GeoCities pages and then use GeoCities URLs weren't very good, but Angel Fire had decent URLs. So we would use an Angel Fire URL that forwarded to a GeoCities page, because GeoCities gave you like 20 megs or something like that, so you had more room. So you'd have a nice clean Angel Fire. It would be like, you know, like angelfire.com/VA, your state. And then like / whatever it was that you wanted to promote. So your band name or cupcake painting or whatever. I think that was the move back in the day. Okay. We're gonna hit these horns with a little bit more. color. I like the way this one looks more. All right, I'm gonna go back and slam some more paint on some of these other. Again, it's not horn, isn't the right word. Live journal. This would have been pre-live journal, man. Live journal was like a mid-2000s thing, wasn't it? Like, I never had a live journal that I like actually actively used. By the time live journal would have been a thing, man, I just screwed the dog there. Oh well. By the time the live journal was a thing, we had like a PHP form in our town called Fredrock. That was like basically like a Slashdot style message board with a chat room, or not a chat room, but like a message board plus Slashdot style news. And it was for like local music stuff. So we moved on to using PHP. We had a friend that worked actually Zio down from the Discord. He worked at a ISP or not an ISP, but a web hosting company in Blacksburg for a long time. Yeah, I feel like LiveJournal is like, that's for the kids. That's how I feel about it. This is sort of ridiculous, right? Okay. We need to find a nice, like kind of softish brown color for the underside of the cupcake. And then the top of the cupcake and the mouth are the same pink. What does this brown look like? Ooh, that's really ugly. Hideous. I don't know if I'm in the right department or not. These might end up being more orange. Yeah, it's not not the right one. Maybe down here. Brown, the color that doesn't exist. It's pretty dark. What if I really lighten it? We'll go with it. I should break out a different paintbrush. I realize I have another set of paintbrushes. How the hell do you open this? It says ideal for children. Really gotta do that. Get this fine line work. My friend I mentioned dropped out of college and started working at CDN now. I feel like everybody our age, or I guess like nerdy white dudes, had friends that worked in like some sort of like hosting company that dropped out of university. It's like the rules. Or like that's me to a degree. Like I worked at a tech company after not going to school anymore. Okay. I wonder if this just the standard pink I've got is going to be the right pink. Yeah, I think that's good. Kind of go on it with it. We're going to go on with it heavy though. Oh, you know what? I'm using the wrong brush. I picked up the wrong one. I'm stupid. I need to get a place to put my paintbrushes. It's like more convenient on this desk. Okay, this is gonna be very detailed work here with the mouth. Search up a name. I am him. Am I him? Last thing I need is something super sexy to look at. The mirror is already enough of a torment for my boner. Let's see, and then the shirt is, there we go, the shirt. The cupcake is the same color. And then we'll use a little bit of a darker color for the cherry on top. This, I mean, like, legit though, like, this is a tasty looking cupcake, y'all. Might be beautiful, but can he paint a little dinosaur holding a cupcake? What kind of skills does this man have? So I was thinking about what we're going to do for our IRL stream this weekend. And I think there's a honey festival in Ginza. I don't know exactly what that means, but maybe that'll happen. It's gonna be hot as nuts out. I'm not sure if this honey festival is indoors or outdoors, or if I need to, like, if there'll be data or not. But if we can go over there and like get some honey samples, just like munch honey all day, that is relevant to my interests. Yeah, just raw dog and sugar, raw dog and honey. Okay, we're gonna go, they went with kind of like a mild color. I wanna go with a really strong red for that cherry. So we're gonna try this, see how red that is. Yeah, that's like obnoxiously red. Bam, how about that? Somehow I got some brown on there, so I think that means that we're gonna paint the background brown. I think so, yeah. Wow, that red is like really staining the brush. Oh wait, no, it's kind of, I think maybe the brush itself is a little bit on the red side. Okay, I kind of don't want to make the background brown because then it'd be like the same color as the cupcake. But if you've noticed, there's some brown. So what if I just did like some brown highlight kind of. Okay, it's gonna be brown. We're gonna do it. We're gonna jump in. Sega has a store in Shibuya? Why? What do they sell? Like scams and blast processing? Let's do it. We're going brown. Sega always just felt like a company that was like tied in with the Yakuza. I think the brown is going to work out okay. You're ruined on honey? Come on, man. You gotta get over that. That's like being ruined on bananas. Honey is amazing. Saturday evening is fireworks at Shoakinen. Is it the 26th? Shit, are you serious? The problem with that is I think that's going to be a pretty big event. Like, as in I know it's going to be a big event, and I know there's going to be a lot of people there. So streaming that is just going to be impossible. The fireworks at the military base is a low-key event in terms of number of people there. And I feel like that's the way to go. But we got rained out this year. So I think for fireworks, that'll be the way to go. But like streaming fireworks presentations, look, everybody makes a video of the fireworks, and then everybody's phone is like, "Hey, sync to iCloud together all at the same time," and the network just crumbles. So I just don't think it's going to be something I'm even going to attempt. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe Katie and I will go to the fireworks and just hang out. If she's awake, which is questionable. She goes to bed pretty early now since she gets up at like 4. Went a little heavy there. Is that a bit of grayness? I'm missing the context. It's inside of a building. So that'll be like, maybe there will be data. Trying to decide if I'm just gonna take the train over there instead of if I just take the train over there instead of driving, because God, it's gonna be hot. The nice thing about driving though is I don't have to carry any extra batteries with me. Like I can leave extra shit on Scooty and then like loop back when I want things. So. Paper and pulp hole. Oh, I don't know what that is. I'm right though, it's in Ginza, right? Yeah, I don't know, that side of the city, I kind of do like doing photography on that side of the city. I actually think I enjoy something about the buildings and stuff I don't really like personally, but I think it's like a fun area to do photography in, like around Tokyo Station and stuff, go over on that side of the city. I think maybe I just think that because I've gotten a couple of really good pictures that I like over there. Had another idea for stream content that would kind of mix what I'm doing now with what I do with photography. And the concept being I go out, find something to take a picture of, take a picture of it, share it, you guys could see that process, and then go to a cafe with the iPad and I could just like import the image into the iPad and like draw the image. Does that make sense? Like trace it and then color it in and like make it stylistic on the iPad. Or I could take the picture, like take a picture of a flower or something and then go to a 7-Eleven, print it, and then be able to like trace it onto a postcard and then paint the postcard, kind of like what I'm doing here, but using the original photo as the source of the thing that I was going to paint. I basically am trying to think of things that can help me like get out of the heat for a little while, is basically what it comes down to. But I would have to find things that I can take a picture of that I feel like I actually could paint, which is going to be simple stuff at the moment, as you can see. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be like 35 or something this weekend. It's just terrible. So what you need to take part in. Free will be distributed from 10 Although the 26th, 27th, visitors will be able to taste the honeys that made it to the final round of the eighth honey of the year contest. What? Most delicious honey available in Japan, and vote for them. The honey you choose may win a prize. Ooh, you might have to like get a ticket just to get in. That could get complicated. This could also end up being expensive because honey is expensive and I like honey. So there is a danger there as well. General area where shops are selling honey, but I think tasting tickets. I wonder how they're gonna just give it to you on a spoon, I guess. That seems like probably how it'll work. I'm thinking brown might have not been the right color. This cupcake might be singing if we had used something else. Oh well. It's like a little heavy, but we'll find out. Oh, that's really too much color. But maybe when we add the black, it'll get better. Yeah, he's back in a cave. Dinosaurs lived in caves, right? Is that a misnomer? That feels like something that's not actually true. I mean, I'm sure a dinosaur at some point lived in a cave. Okay, we need to even out some of the paint. Some of the color is a little bit. Somebody's in the yard. Who's in the yard? Oh my God. Oh, this is the trash dudes. Like all up here is just way too thick and blotchy looking. Oh shit, I completely missed the entire underside of his chin. Yeah, trash pickup. I'm actually expecting a, what happened to music? I'm expecting a kind of fun package delivery. Something I'm looking forward to getting. I've been trying for a long time to find a new dead cat for our streaming or our YouTube camera, because the one we have is just old. It's like 6 years old and it looks like a cat that literally is dead. And it's not doing that well. You might be able to tell in some of our recent videos that the low end rumbles a little more than it used to. It's just this dead cat isn't working well anymore. I really screwed that up. I put too much ink down or too much paint down. That hard line underneath his face sucks. I don't think I can fix it. I'm not actually sure if any of our neighbors have any pets. I've never seen any of our neighbors with like a dog. I mean, obviously if they have like a hamster or something, it wouldn't be out on a leash. Yeah, I kind of went too hard on that. Whoops. I think I'm going to do the eye and the nostrils. And I think I'm going to do those in marker. Which means we're just basically to the marker phase of the cupcake. I usually use the 5 for the outlines. I think I can do most of this with the 5. I might have to drop down to the 3 for some things. But we will find out how it goes. It's still wet. I hold my breath during this phase. It's a real butthole plunger. Alright, things are going well so far. This was the last area I painted. I don't want to go over that. I'll let that dry for another minute or two. Yeah, I think we can get away with this with just this marker. Bam! There's a cupcake, guys. Maybe the mouth looks a little goofier. Maybe I should... Yeah, I should connect it. That's what looks weird. There we go. It looks a little weird, but it's not horrible. We need some nostrils. Where's them nostrils? Hold on, this is confusing to look at. Where did the nostrils go? I think we got one there. Like all the way up there, down kinda. I can't really tell. Hold on, let me take a picture of it so I can look at it at the right angle. Okay, where's the nostrils? Yeah, his nose isn't shaped perfect. It's a little bit, it's nice and round on the original, but on mine it's a little bit screwy looking. I think like one nostril there. One nostril there. Doesn't look too stupid. He looks a little weird. Okay. Completely forgot I had tea. Okay. So then I use the 3 for text. This should be easy. Oh no, we gotta do some katakana. My katakana is kind of, I don't really ever write out anything but my name. Cup, oops. Cake. It's cut, and then Chisaitsu, right? Cut. Cake. Here we go. Cake. Maybe we'll do it like kind of cutely like that, like cupcake vertically. That could be nice. So, cupcake, like that. And then I liked what I did yesterday when I put a light underneath of it. Just barely bumped that camera and it crashes. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Son of a bitch. What a pain in my ass. Anyway, the audio is going to be weird for the last little bit here. I'm almost done now. Yeah, it's just on the wrong mic. And to get it to fix, it's harder to explain than it's worth. I think I'm just going to YOLO it. I can't see all the way through the brown. The brown's too dark. It's like if you bump that the downward camera, I mean like a hair. If you bump it, it breaks the breaks everything. It's just because that camera sucks. Okay, so I don't know. So if I put it, I have trouble with text. I've decided not to do it in that way. There we go, that worked out. And it is July 2025. All right, dudes, we painted a cupcake. We got to do a image here. Oh, upside down. I got to get a thumbnail. So I can pull a thumbnail. We'll do another one. Sorry. Yeah, I know it was upside down. I can see it. Do do do. Do another one upside down. It's kind of cute. There we go. All right. What are you guys gonna rank my cupcake? 1 to 10. How many cupcakes? Focus. Ten out of 10 cupcakes. Thank you. I'll take it. Let's read the Green Couple. They're doing San Diego Comic Review Night. And we can hit them with our small crowd today. I'm probably not going to do more streaming today. So we'll do something on Sunday. Watercolor wall? Yeah. Gonna need another wall. I got a house. But anyway, I'll be back on Sunday for something. It's going to be just me on Sunday streams for quite a while. Katie works on Sundays now. But anyway, Korean Couple have done some IRL streaming in Japan. They're based in, I guess they're based in San Diego, Southern California someplace. And they do like Disneyland stuff a lot. They're into that kind of thing. They do like arcades. When they're in Japan, they do like Korean games and stuff. I guess that's their name, Korean Couple. Anyway, they seem like a kind folks. So you guys should check them out. And that's my sale. Right now, thank you for everybody. I'll catch you next time.